The Gilded Lemon. Prince Teasing, heir to the Sunstone throne, found the velvet cushions of his royal life more stifling than a gilded cage. His crown felt less like a symbol of power and more like a beautifully crafted headache. He yearned for something more, something real. One evening, over a map of the financial districts, he confided in his two most trusted friends. "I'm leaving," Teasing declared, tracing a line toward the city's industrial heart. "Royalty is a legacy, but I want to build a legend." Nestor, the elephant whose memory held the weight of ledgers and laws, nodded slowly. Ilara, the unicorn whose horn pulsed with disruptive ideas, was already at the door. "What are we waiting for?" she chimed, her voice like shattering crystal. "Freedom doesn't schedule appointments." Their first mission was to leave the kingdom. The main road led straight through the great bovine gasworks, a factory of such stinky cows that the smell alone could wilt a suit of armor. "There must be another way," Nestor rumbled, pinching his trunk. Ilara knew a path, a secret forgotten by all but the wild things. "Follow me," she whispered, her horn glowing softly. "It leads to the great chasm bridge. It's dangerous, but it smells much, much better." The bridge was a rickety, forgotten relic, a test of faith for anyone bold enough to trade certainty for opportunity. They left their titles and trappings behind, stepping onto the swaying planks as equals, the foul smell of the factory far behind them. In the chaotic, vibrant city, they found their freedom. No bowing, no protocol, just the thrilling pulse of commerce. They founded a consulting firm, the Gilded Lemon, specializing in turning sour situations into profitable ventures. Their motto was simple: "When life gives you a rotten lemon, we'll teach you how to sell it." Their first client was a candle maker whose wicks wouldn't stay lit. Ilara suggested marketing them as momentary mementos, fleeting lights for fleeting thoughts. It was a wild success. They taught a baker whose cakes always fell how to market artisanal craters. They were brilliant. But every market has its monster. Theirs was a dragon, a colossal monopolistic corporation named Apex Acquisitions. Its fiery breath came in the form of hostile takeovers and predatory pricing, scorching every startup that dared to grow in its shadow. Apex came for them, threatening to swallow the Gilded Lemon whole. "We can't fight it," Nestor rumbled, reviewing the legal documents that felt like tightening chains. "It's too big." Teasing slammed his paw on the table. "We won't run. We'll give it the rottenest lemon it's ever seen." Their plan was audacious. They used their skills not to create a product, but to create a problem. They designed a business so complex, so undesirable, so fundamentally rotten, and then brilliantly marketed it as the next big thing. Apex, blinded by greed, acquired it for an astronomical sum. The acquisition choked on itself within a month, a financial indigestion that shook Apex to its foundations. Teasing, Nestor, and Ilara watched the news from a new, larger office. They hadn't won a trophy or a crown. They had won something better, the knowledge that they could build, innovate, and triumph on their own terms. That glittering realization was the first spark of their true empire.